YouTube, it's your boy Off MB10, aka AMR10, and as you can tell by what's on the screen for you today, and in the thumbnail and the title, what I got for you today happens to be some more NBA 2K22 Next Gen. Now, more specifically, what I got for you today happens to be my very own glitched point guard James Harden build within NBA 2K22 Next Gen. Yes, I made a James Harden build. Yes, it's not a shooting guard, but a point guard, but that's mainly because when the man is on the floor, let's not lie, even though he's listed as the 2 guard, he mainly plays the point, because even with the Nets, he was playing point. Now, I will not lie to you, the first time I made this build was on the trade deadline day, but low-key I couldn't get it rendered quick enough to upload right as they announced that he'd been traded because I suspected he would. But hey, here we go, here's a James Harden build. Now, for those of you who don't know, he is now a member of the Philadelphia 76ers. I have not researched his number, but he is left-handed and used to wear the jersey number 13 in Houston, OKC, and Brooklyn. But hey, and as you can see, I'm using the 5'10 glitch build, or the starting point is the 5'10 glitch build that you have seen so many times, especially within the Lonzo Ball build video. If you want to see how I make it, don't forget to go back to that video and check it out. Now, height-wise, he does come in at about 6'5", which, you know what I'm saying, quite astonishing, because when you look at this guy, he looks a little bit taller than that, but apparently he's 6'5". I thought he was taller than Kobe. Weight-wise, he does come in at about 220 pounds, but we will be keeping him down at about 175 pounds. And then wingspan-wise, this is the key part of the whole glitch build, in that with this glitch, we managed to get a wingspan of about 6'4", and body shape, we're gonna leave it as slight, even though most of you know the boy is a bit bulky, you know what I'm saying? Now, before we get straight into this build, I just gotta say a big old shout out to everybody that's been showing support to the channel. Low-key, we crossed over 500 subs less than a week ago, and now we're sitting at like 522 because I'm recording this, and yeah, I'm watching the AMP versus FaZe flag football game, and trust me, that is looking exciting. Duke's got 2 picks already. But yeah, I gotta say a big old shout out to all of you for dropping likes on the videos, dropping comments, doing all the most you've been doing, because low-key, with every like you drop, YouTube's been sharing the content a lot more, and a lot more people are finding us. So that's why I also gotta say, if you're new to the channel and you ain't done so yet, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, because as most of you know, we're trying to get to 1,000 ASAP. Personally, my current goal is hitting 550 as soon as I can. So yeah, if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you like today's video and you want to see more NBA 2K22 content like this, or you want to see gameplay, Warzone, anything of that sort, go ahead and drop a like down below on the video. I'm not gonna lie, I did ask you guys for 50 likes on the KD video. Now with James Harden being traded from the team, all I'm gonna say is, can we get to at least 40 likes, just so I know James Harden sucks for getting traded twice in one season. And if you have a comment on a specific build you want to see me make within the next video, then do me a favor, go ahead and drop a comment on that. Or if you have a comment on a specific video you want to see me make, do me a favor, go ahead and drop a comment on that, and I'll be dropping it as soon as I can. But yeah, getting straight to the build. First things first, with any James Harden build, you gotta put the shooting up, because the truth of it is, he's not a marksman, but when he gets it going, he gets it going. So we'll be giving him a 96 mid-range jump shot, just because we want the ability to get Hall of Fame Hot Zone 100, and then we will give him an 87 3 ball, because this allows us to get gold Deadeye. As you can see, we finished with Hall of Fame on majority of key shooting badges such as difficult shots, fade ace, corner specialist, mismatch expert, sniper, Hot Zone 100, rhythm shooter, slippery off ball, because James Harden is all of those. And then the only things that I'm a little bit upset that they aren't Hall of Fame happen to be blinders and stop and pop, because that's how he does a lot of his work. Now, the next side of the ball to mess with will be the playmaking side of it, because as you know, James Harden, as I said, he does play point guard on the majority of the teams he's on, even though he's registered as the shooting guard. So we will be giving him a 90 ball handle. And when it comes to speed with a ball, I decided to go with an 85, and this is because on the athleticism side of it, I decided to give him an 85 speed and an 84 excel. And I figured 85 speed with ball matches and should be good enough. Then on the pass accuracy side, I decided to go with an 87, because even though he averages triple doubles, James Harden really hasn't shown people how great his passing skills are since way back when he was in OKC. Because when he started off in OKC, coming off that bench as the 6th man, he was unstoppable. But yeah, as you can see, we finished with an 85 when it comes to the speed with ball, 90 when it comes to ball handle. Actually, I'm gonna drop the pass accuracy down to an 82 just to match how he plays right now. And then I'm gonna mess with, nextly, the finishing side of the ball. Now, before you do anything with the finishing, as per usual, you gotta deal with the stamina first. So I'm gonna put this up to an 87, and then I'm also gonna deal with the vertical. As you know, you always gotta have this at a 70 just so that you can get the basic contact dunks. And the truth of it is, James Harden, even though he does poster a few people here and there, majority of his contact dunks are not uber athletic, so we will be giving him a 70 vertical and also an 85 driving dunk, just because the truth of it is, as I said, he's not one of the uber athletic guys in the league. That we leave that to the likes of Russell Westbrook, even though his knees haven't been allowing him to, and Ja Morant, and also some other players amongst the sorts. Now, driving layup, I decided to go with a 77, mainly because there's not enough space for me to get as many badge points around as I want to. Then when it came to the close shot, I gave him a 67. The key thing with this build is it is mainly meant for stretching the floor with the mid-range jump shot and the 3-ball. And when you gotta finish at the cup, it has the ability to, but more often than not, you're just knocking down shots over people and spreading the ball as much as you want to. Now, the thing that makes this build stand out from your average day James Harden build is this build can play defense. First thing being, I managed to give it a perimeter defense of a 76 because this allows us to get silver clamps. And then I managed to give it a steal of a 74 because this allows us to get silver pickpocket and silver interceptor. Now, usually, you know me, I like to rock with gold clamps and gold interceptor, but the truth of it was, if I wanted to give you the best glitched James Harden build, the only way I could have done it was doing it this way. Now, with the final few points we have, as you know, you got to throw them on free throw just so you max it out. And then in total, we finish with 19 finishing badge points, 32 shooting badge points, 29 playmaking badge points, and 12 defensive badge points. In total, that is 41, 50, 60, 92 total badge points on the James Harden build. And after getting that +8 from college and doing, having completed your seasons, you finish with 100 total badge points on this James Harden build. Now, first takeover's always got to be ankle breaking shots, because I'm not going to say much, but Google Wesley Johnson, James Harden, and you'll see why. First one's ankle breaking shots. And then the very next one, I probably will have to give him, will most likely be easy blow-bys, just because for anyone who watches James Harden play, yeah, that's part of his game. He hits you up with that little size up, tween, and then just blows by you. So yeah, pause. Now, what 2K says we have happened to build here happens to be a playmaking shot creator, the likes of Damian Lillard, De'Aaron Fox, Steve Nash. Only one I can see close to it is De'Aaron Fox, and that's because he's a lefty like James. But yeah, as I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did so, don't forget to hit that like button down below. If you have a comment on the specific build you want to see me make, or there's something you really want to say about the build that you feel like I should improve on, then do me a favor, don't forget to drop that comment down below. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't done so yet, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 550 subs ASAP. But yeah, it's been your boy Alvin MB10, aka AMR10. I'll catch you in a bit. Deuces.